Here's someone else from the Labour left speaking out. Martin Abrams is a spokesperson for Momentum and a Labour councillor highly critical of the Anonyvoter system.
What we're witnessing is a political scandal of potentially epic proportions. So we already know about the mass blockings of local left-wing candidates in Labour's parliamentary selections, often denying local members a free and fair choice. But what we're seeing with this scandal is allegations of outright voter manipulation, using online voting as a factional tool. And what we read and heard about in the Telegraph report and the recent Croydon case, it points to something even worse. That's the possibility of systematic voter rigging of Labour's parliamentary selections. The Met Police's cybercrime unit are looking into what's been happening in Croydon, and that was for the Croydon East, which is a new parliamentary constituency. And there's very serious allegations of data manipulation there, where someone or some persons have allegedly gone into Labour's database and manipulated the data of local members. Since the COVID-19 pandemic happened, a lot of Labour's meetings have gone online, and a lot of their internal votes for party selections, for like CLP elections and Labour branch elections have taken place using a system called Anonyvoter. That is the online voting system that is almost uniformly used across the Labour Party to operate their candidate selections and internal voting. And apparently this voting system was procured without any tendering process. And there's allegations that the General Secretary, David Evans, is very close to the people that run and operate this online voting system. So there's clearly questions that need to be answered that have been raised by local media outlets like Inside Croydon that deserve a lot of credit for highlighting what's been happening with this system. Momentum has three key demands for the Labour Party. One, they need to launch an immediate independent KC-led investigation into these allegations. Two, they need to suspend the use of the Anonyvoter system until that investigation is carried out. And three, they should be looking at a wholly independent system to run their online voting. A lot of people have lost complete trust with online voting and having online meetings, which really damages accessibility for meetings. I know a lot of branches, Labour Party branches, that simply won't run online meetings anymore because they cannot trust these meetings to be run in a free and fair way. They're running meetings where only in-person meetings are allowed, and that really does place barriers in terms of accessibility. But if you can't trust the Labour Party to run online meetings, then that's the place where we're at. So I would really call on the Labour Party to ensure that these demands are met and that Labour Party members can have full trust in the process and the selections that are taking place for what is almost certainly going to be the next government running the country.